good?
Yeah,
This thing working? Okay. So I usually jump right up here and start telling a bunch of jokes and stuff to make you guys laugh. But actually, I would like to go over a few things with you that have been on my mind before I start doing some funny shit. So the idea is I've been kind of worried about Liam Neeson lately.
What's been on your mind?
He's had his daughter taken from him 2 times, approximately. So this makes me a little nervous. For those of you who don't know, Liam Neeson is a 97-year-old retired CIA agent, and his daughter has been kidnapped 2 times, as I once mentioned. So my main concern is, one, that movie should be like 50 seconds long. Because I think eventually you just say, well, my daughter's been kidnapped 2 times. You just gotta call that a wash, I think. Everybody kind of gets one. But it's like literally every girl that I've tried to kidnap twice, it just doesn't take. They're just so prepared for it. I mean, after that first time, you just gotta figure they're gonna be fully equipped. So anyway, as I said, that movie should be about 50 seconds long, and actually, I have the script for it in my mind. So here is how it goes. So the phone rings, right? And I'm not going to do any audio effects. I'm not cheap. So anyway, the phone rings, and hello, yes, is this Liam Neeson? No, this is his nurse. He's shitting his pants because he's really old. Can you put Liam on? We only have like 43 seconds left to film this movie. This is Liam. Hey, Liam, we have your daughter. Is that the same? That's not the same one as last time, right? Yeah.
Shit happens twice.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, and so then they say, but also we have your ex-wife this time. And he said, is that the same ex-wife that I divorced because she's a fucking bitch? And they say, yeah. And he's like, well, that's not sweetening the pot at all. Please call me when you find my other daughter. So anyway, we probably overran the budget on that one. But, so that's the movie. I hope you guys enjoyed the movie. Thank you very much. So anyway, my girlfriend died recently playing charades. I don't know if you guys have ever played charades before, but she is really good at it. And anyway, so it ended up killing her. Everyone just kept screaming, "Heart attack! You're sleeping! You're on the ground, dead lady! You're dying!" And anyway, so we counted her the victor. So anyway, I got the iPhone recently. That was actually the exact same reaction my friends had. Nobody said a goddamn thing because it's not a big fucking deal anymore. But so in any event, and then my one friend was like, dude, I've had the iPhone for like 9 years. And I was like, well, that's a shame because that's impossible because it came out 6 years ago. And I said, how the fuck did you get the iPhone 9 years ago? And he said, because I am Japanese. And I was like, holy shit, I totally forgot that Japanese people count time differently. You guys thought I was gonna say that they're really good at getting technology early. But anyway, so I'm having trouble getting used to the iPhone thing. And there's all these autocorrect jokes going on. And I'll pretend to be the author of this one. So the whole idea is, I was trying to text my girlfriend the other day that I was going to be home really late, and I love you, and let's cuddle, and all that fun shit.
Spoon.
But, spoon. However, the autocorrect changed it to, dude, you don't have an iPhone. Also, you don't have a girlfriend because she died playing charades. So, there's that big pill to swallow. So anyway, moving on. My mother dearest, she used to read to me this fairy tale about cats that were superheroes, and they would retire after 8 lives so that they wouldn't die. Is anybody familiar with that?
Like at knives.
No, I hope not, because I'm making this whole thing up. But anyway, so afterwards, I would say, "Hey, Mom, like, is that so true? Is that real? Like, all these cats do they have 9 lives?" And she was, like any good mother, she totally fucking lied to me. And she was like, "Yes, of course, sweetie." So then I started thinking, I was like, wait a minute, but there was this other fairy tale that she would read to me, and I forget what it was called. I think there was some guy named Jesus Christ in it. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. And so I would ask her questions about that fairy tale, and I would be like, "Hey, Mom, like, did Jesus really change water into wine?" And like I said, mothers, and really if you think about what a mom does, I mean, she lies, basically a good mother lies to you until you're 16, right? And then the dad has a different approach. So you go up to your mom and you say, "Hey, Mom, like, did Jesus really turn water into wine?" And she would say, "Oh, absolutely, honey, absolutely." And then, so your dad would always, anytime you'd ask your dad a question growing up, he would kind of answer your question with a question to seem really smart, right? So I'd be like, "Hey, Dad, did Jesus really turn water into wine?" And he would say, "What are you, a fucking idiot?" And so it really would make you think, like, oh man, maybe that is really stupid. Which of course it is. So anyway, I'm getting a little off topic. So getting back to the cats, right? That's what we're talking about. So I totally did not believe my mom. So I took my sister's cat up to the rooftop. Bear with me. And questioning what my mom had said, I decided to throw it off the roof, right? And I couldn't believe it. The cat landed right on its feet, ran right back inside. So then you're at square one. You jump back down, get the cat. It becomes like a whole scenario where you're testing out this theory, right? So the cat follows me back up to the roof, and again, just whoops. And so you throw it off again. Again, it lands on its feet. I threw that cat off the roof 8 times. The first 2, which I wouldn't detail about. And everything, I couldn't believe it. Everything worked out perfectly. The cat was totally fine. My mom was completely right. Or, as the police explained to me later, I was actually on a shitload of acid. And the cat died on impact on round number 1. So I guess the moral of that story is don't believe your mother on acid. So anyway, I'm sorry. I know I'm getting a little bit dark here. I've been in kind of like a dark phase. I've been kind of feeling really dark. Depressed lately. There you go. A little depressed lately. So anyway, I've been getting kind of drunk and writing suicide notes. I hope you guys are okay with that. After you guys just laughed at everybody. You guys laughed at some suicidal people up here. So anyway, I have for you a suicide note that I wrote last night, actually, and I would like to share it with you. God. And it goes like this, and I apologize in advance if I choke up. Dear Liam Neeson, please kill yourself. Thank you, folks. Have a good night. I appreciate it.